Hello, welcome back to Andrewmeda Galaxy. We're playing more Burn in the Pauper format on Magic the Gathering Online. This will be the second match that I've played with Burn while recording. And, we're on the draw, but this hand is garbage, so I'll mulligan it. This hand, however, is more than acceptable. So I've got, yeah, especially because we're on the draw and I have a scry. Tell my opponent good luck and have fun. And we're going to keep that. Rift Bolt. That's tempting. But I think I need to draw more lands right now. That's what I need to be doing. Another burn spell seems sweet, but without another land, I screech to a halt. Because that Needle Drop will be dead, that Shard Volley will be dead, and that Keldon Marauder will be dead. So I'm potentially playing against Mono Black Control. I'm just going to Chain Lightning here. So blam. Hit my opponent for 3 right off the bat. I'm sure my opponent is completely aware of what I'm playing now. Okay. Ship the turn back to my opponent. Still no sign of a land, which could be problematic. Still no sign of a land. This could be bad. I still have another turn to draw 1. My opponent again. And also, I just noticed this now, the synergy between the Keldon Marauder and Needle Drop is pretty spiffy. Because when it leaves, that sets me up for those Needle Drops. Liliana's Spectre, okay. Probably not going to be casting this Shard Volley anytime soon, so let's get rid of that. I'd like to keep the Fire Blast. Okay, Insolent Neonate. So there's that guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass. He has value as an attacker, even if he's just a ping. What I can do is hit for 1 if my opponent doesn't play anything, Needle Drop them, get another land. If my opponent plays something, yeah, I could just swing in anyway. Okay, so my opponent's playing some kind of discard deck. I'm going to get rid of Fire Blast here, because I don't have 2 mountains. Okay, so I am going to hit with that Needle Drop. Damage target creature or player? Okay, and I'm probably just going to ping off my opponent's creature. So I'm going to attack with this Neonate. Whenever my opponent... Okay, there we go. Attack with the Neonate. Okay. It's going to go through. And then I Needle Drop. Oh, creature or player that was dealt David's turn. Okay, so I'm not doing it to the creature. Okay. Needle Drop again. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. So I'm winning the damage race so far. Those Needle Drops did come in handy. It got me my second land. Sign in Blood. Alright, please hurt yourself more. That's fine with me. Making my job easier now. Duress. Okay, so I anticipate Chain Lightning is what's getting taken here. It would be foolish not to take that. Yep. So goodbye, Chain Lightning. Do I get hit for 4 here, though? That's the question. Yes. Okay. My opponent's going to try to race me. Having seen my hand. Okay, here's a mountain. And I'm going to swing with the Neonate. And I Needle Drop my opponent. Maybe draw into some gas. Yep, do that. Bloop. Get all up in your face with that shit. Okay, and if my opponent goes to duress me, I'm just gonna Fire Blast them. Grey Merchant of Ass. Well, that sucks. Because now my opponent's gonna gain 6 life, and I'm gonna lose 6 life. And that walls me up pretty well. Life gain is your worst nightmare with a burn deck. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. But I suppose I don't have any choice. Taking it. Vanishing. Okay. Vanishes. And a mountain. Okay, so I'm going to swing with both. Yeah, because I'm dead in the air no matter what. I don't think there's any way I have out of this now. My opponent getting that Gary was a saving grace for them. But it is what it is. Okay, so I'll let damage resolve. Neonate. Discard that. And I get another mountain. I'm just going to concede here. I don't want to reveal that. Well, they saw the Fire Blast, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Begin sideboarding. So hopefully this time we'll get some lands. Molten Rains. Would those be any good? Lava Spike. Needle Drop. Needle Drops did help. I think my best bet. Searing Blaze seems pretty good here, except against Grey Merchant. I think instead of the Marauder, yeah, instead of Marauders, I'm just going to go Incinerate. Or no, Curse of the Pierced Heart is bad. I'm going to keep the Marauders. Curse of the Pierced Heart because they can just keep gaining life off of Gary. So I don't want the game to go long. And I think I'll just try... No, because it doesn't hurt him if it's non-basic. I guess just keep 2 curses in is fine. I can always discard it to Insolent Neonate. Alright, we're going to go with that. Let's see what happens. I think that's the best way to sideboard here. I would love to play first. That is a red deck's dream. Okay, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to play Neonate first, because Neonate can start swinging, and then I can suspend Rift Bolt the next turn. Having these 2 Fire Blasts is kind of gross, but that does give me something to sack to Neonate, and I did get a Curse of the Pierced Heart. Hopefully no turn 1 play from my opponent. Okay, nothing. That's what I want to see. Alright, another mountain. So before I do a mountain, attack. Okay. Now I'll play mountain, Curse of the Pierced Heart. And this could build up over time. Yep. So if that does more than 2 damage, I'll be happy. Then it'll be worth damage I dealt. If it does 6 damage, that's ideal, because that, 3 damage for 1 mana is the going thing. Okay, Wrench Mind. That's fine with me. I'm going to get rid of a Fire Blast and a Searing Blaze. Don't really need those. I drew another Fire Blast. Okay, so here I'm going to Neonate. Swing with Neonate. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to suspend Rift Bolt. So my opponent will take another damage. The only problem is, once they get to 5 mana, if they get another Gary. Chittering Rats. Okay. So I'm going to be drawing another Fire Blast. Okay. Do that. I could always sacrifice the Neonate, though. Yep. Rift Bolt. Okay. Rift Bolt, I'm just going to try to do to my opponent. It's probably the best bet. And I attack with Neonate. Okay. 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 So I think here is a good time to do this. Hey, yeah, that was a good time to do this. Keldon Marauder. So that walls up my opponent a little bit. Okay. So they've taken 3 off of that. So halfway to it being worth its value in mana. Sign in Blood. Okay, hurting yourself is fine with me. I'm assuming my opponent keeps Chittering Rats back to stop. Yeah, I was just Doomblading it. Alright. That's fine. You take an extra damage. Here, I want any and all 1-drop burn spell. There's so many of them. Incinerate. Perfect. And my opponent has no answer to that, so I win that game. Alright, awesome. So on to game 3. I love it when matches are like this. When we get to game 3. Do I want to change anything? The Searing Blazes are bad if I can't do damage. Or if I can't make a land drop. I think this is just the best as it's going to get against this deck. I have to just kill them before they get Gary. That's my best bet. Okay. I'm assuming they'll be on the play. And this is pretty good. I got Bolt Bolt. Curse. Shard Volley. Keep. And I get a draw step. Okay, what do I get? Rift Bolt. So I'm going to suspend Rift Bolt. Okay. Next turn I'll do Curse. Ravenous Rats. Shard Volley can go away. Oh no, I don't want to cast it. Whoops. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Shard Volley. I don't really want to be sacrificing lands this early in. Rift Bolt. I'm going to slap at my opponent's face. Okay. Don't really care about the rats. Do that, and then I'll play Curse of the Pierced Heart. Okay. Multiple Curse of the Pierced Hearts could be sweet, but overall, I think that's my worst card in this matchup. I would have rather that been a Neonate or basically anything. Chittering Rat, okay. That's fine. Put a mountain on top. Okay, I'll take one. Okay. Fine with me. Play that mountain. And there's no reason to fire off any of my bolts now. What might be best is for me to just blast those. Like, the Ravenous Rats can probably stay. That Chittering Rat might be a good thing to Lightning Bolt. Okay, so here I'm just going to discard that mountain. Okay. Okay. Get rid of that mountain. Bolting that Chittering Rats will make the Gray Merchants weaker. Which I'm assuming he's got a Gray Merchant. Okay, so I am going to bolt that. Blasted, and I'll take one because it's fine. Lightning Bolt. No reason to do it. No reason at all. If my opponent does something, then to make me discard, I'm just going to get rid of all of them. So I think that'll be 3 of my 4 bolts. And then I still have this whittling away at them. Okay. I guess I'm taking 2 here. Not doing anything. Against that. Bolt. Okay. And a mountain. Yes, I played the mountain. Because that way, if I draw into double Fire Blasts, I can do that. So my opponent will go to 10. Hopefully they're just stuck on lands. But I think I want to keep this bolt, just in case they get Gray Merchant. The pressure they're applying isn't too bad. I'll die in 8 turns. So yeah, they're going to kill me quicker than I'm going to kill them. Another Curse of the Pierced Heart. Okay, so this is pretty good. Now they'll take 2 a turn, so they're dead in 5 turns, where I'm dead in 7. And if they go for Gray Merchant, yeah, which they might here. Gray Merchant, so I'm going to Lightning Bolt one of those rats just to reduce the amount of life loss. And basically I traded that bolt earlier, which is perfectly fine. So now I'm on a quicker clock. Let's just draw burn. Yes! Okay. Gonna hold on to it. Gonna hold on to it. This is going to be a close game. If they have another Gray Merchant, I'm probably boned. Yeah, because they would just gain 5. I'd go to 5. Go to 2. Phyrexian Rager. Hey, that's fine. You want to draw cards and lose life. I'm alright with that. Okay. Don't cast it. Double Incinerate. I just win here, I think. Do that. I'll pass to their turn. put a stop on their turn. I think I got him here. It's 5. Let's see if my opponent has anything. Nope. Good game, opponent. That was fun. Close game. That was awesome. So I'll see you guys in the next match.